Hello and welcome. Debugging is one of the most important skills for any software developer. From my experience, I spend most of my time debugging my code rather than writing new code. However, I never see any college course that teaches me how to debug properly. I have to learn this skill mostly on the job or when building my personal projects. I was lucky to have a mentor when I worked at Redfin as a software engineer intern. He taught me many great lessons about fixing bugs in a large code base. In this video, I will share with you my own approach to debugging. I hope these tips will work for you and make you a better programmer. So without further ado, let's dive in. The first tip is to stop and read the error message. As a beginner, whenever I see a bug in my code, I just try to guess where the problem is and change up my code until it worked. I did that because I was lazy. I didn't want to get frustrated. Sometimes I got lucky and the problem went away, but usually it did not. That makes sense because if I don't know what I was fixing, how am I supposed to fix it? So whenever you see a bug in your code, just stop and read the damn message. I know it may feel overwhelmed and uncomfortable at first, but that's the only way for you to understand where the issue comes from. After you read the error message but still don't understand what it means, it's time to ask the smartest guy in the world, Google. Life is pretty hard for a developer without Google. I believe almost any bug you found in your code has been fixed and documented by someone else. You just need to find it. A bad habit I often have when I first learned debugging is copying the entire error stack and paste it on Google. This is not a good way to do it. The error message has too much noise and Google doesn't know where to look for the correct answers. So try to summarize your error and be as specific as possible. This way, it's much easier for Google to show you the best resources that you need. There are cases where the bugs are not obvious. These are often called logic bugs. That means you mess up the logic of your code. These bugs are the hardest to fix because you don't know exactly where the problems are. The way I approach these bugs is printing the variables to the console. You can use the print statement to track the progress of your code step by step. If the output of some step don't look right, you know where to fix the issue. Next, you can use a debugger. Most modern IDEs have a built-in debugger, and the purpose of a debugger is to track the variables in your code. You can set several breakpoints and run it. The IDE will stop at each breakpoint and you will see what's going on. I often use the debugger in a large project because it's faster and more convenient than using print statements. But use whatever works for you. If you stare at your screen for hours and could not figure out a solution, walk away from the problem for a while. It's really hard to think when you get frustrated. Engage in other activities like exercising or meditation. When you come back to the problem with a fresh mind, it's much easier to come up with new ways to solve it. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. That supports the channel a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.